passionate, super positive. They tend to attract a lot of people into their lives. A lot of people want to be friends with Sagittarius because Sagittarius is a lot of fun. They're the kind of friend who's super honest.
Hello. Hey guys, how are you doing today? Y'all, I am so sad because I literally just recorded this and I forgot to turn my mic on. Oh my God. Okay, practice makes perfect. Let's go ahead and run through it again. So, Carlos King has finally gotten his flowers. Um, so before we get started, I will say this that you don't have to seek revenge. Even though as hard as it is and you just want your get back, the way the universe comes back around is going to be far better and far greater than what you could ever do. What you'll do is knock yourself off where the universe has to come back to you. And you can just sit back and chill and let the universe work for you. Basically, like Mel has shown us. Sit back and chill. Yeah, it's hard. Your name getting thrown, tarnished, tossing around. Everybody got something to say. That's where you stay prayed up and you have to ignore out of sight, out of mind, stay prayed up, keep doing you, keep being successful, keep being the person that you know you are. Because in the end it all comes out. So like they used to say, what's done in the dark comes to light. And you know what? Carlos King is finally getting his flowers. So Carlos King is definitely finally getting his flowers. So there was an article written about him January 26th, and it's titled Carlos King produced shows are seeing cast members exit or speak out what's going on. So now everyone is starting to notice. There's no more cover up, no more hiding, acting innocent. Everything is excuse me, mostly everything or pretty much everything is coming out. So I'm just gonna go over a few things. I'm not gonna do the whole article. But it starts off saying what's going on with the Carlos King shows. For years, King has been the standout executive producer of reality television. But more stars from his shows and other projects he's worked on, past and present, have spoken out and or have left the shows. This happened very recently with two stars from the Owens Bell Collective exiting that series. Are they simply disgruntled? Depends on who you ask. But there is a trend here worth highlighting. Rumors and discourse have been going on for some time, dating back to his time working with Bravo and Truly Original as a producer on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. And one thing I didn't know, he also worked on The Real Housewives of New Jersey as a producer. As time has gone on, King's Reality Empire has grown with projects on TV One, OWN, BET, WeTV, and even HBO, and his popularity has grown. So has the mixed response surrounding some of the shows, both from cast members and fans. Then it goes to talk about what happened with the Real Housewives Atlanta season 9 with Phaedra, Portia, and Candy Burris. I guess that whole ordeal, he had something to do with that. Um, what else? Oh, then when he tried to do the escape biopic and use Candy Bird's mom to get information so he could go behind her back or their back rather and do a biopic of them, of their life, of their group. Um, what else is? Oh, Monique Samuels from Love and Marriage DC. She left. Along with Love and Marriage DC, Winter left too from Love and Marriage DC. And then it talks about Melody Cherie Rogers and Carlos King's relationship. Whether you are a fan or not, Melody Cherie Rogers is the bona fide star of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Without her, some fans would say the show doesn't stand a chance, and it doesn't. But the way things seem to look between her and King right now, the show may be undergoing a massive change sooner than later. King and Rogers were initially two peas in the pod, but things took a turn when she appeared on a live edition of his podcast. I was about to say podcast. No matter what Holt has allegedly done, which they're okay, we know who the Holt is. Never mind. King has stated publicly his affinity or for Holt. Sorry, and pushed the idea of a reconciliation between the two. King has maintained that Hope will not be fired because he, along with Rogers, helped bring the show together while they were married. Recently, Cherie and King's social media revealed they're no longer following each other. This comes after she made comments on social media that fans believe were direct shots at King. I do remember this live she did. So, when your leadership position or so-called when you're in a leadership position or so-called leadership position or executive position, there are just certain things you're supposed to do. Cherie said on a live stream, "You don't talk about the people that are putting a check in your pocket." I've never seen no go now she did plug herself in. I like that too. But anyways, I've never seen the owner of 7th Avenue talk about the people putting money in their pockets. Cherie also criticized behavior she characterized as self destructive, adding, "That's all they know is self destruction." Later, she defended her remarks in an Instagram story, doubling down on her earlier statements, which I don't remember that, but she might have. I just don't remember. Then it covers Bell Collective's exit with Aikisha and Sophia, aka So Gucci. Um, Talks about them leaving. That was huge. Aikisha, she said, "Peace" on live, in your face, boom, bam. And then, oh, his YouTube show has also caused controversy. King's podcast and weekly recaps only adding more fuel to the fire. In addition to interviews with reality stars, he recaps his shows and others with guest hosts, which may feel is a step too far as an entertainment executive. As his presence grows publicly, many are pushing for him to make a choice, be a public figure or an executive producer. For some, both roles cannot exist at the same time, or at least in the way that he's been doing it recently. So, and then it says Carlos King's influence on on reality TV is undeniable. But as more stars speak out, the question remains: is he uplifting the people he works with, or prioritizing ratings at their expense? Only time will tell how King's legacy will be shaped by these ongoing controversies and conversations. So I think people are pretty much getting tired of, the type of content he's pushing out. You say is one thing and we're getting another. Um, your cast spent 8, 9, 10, between 8 and 10 seasons harping on one woman. You know what I mean? And for people, and that woman is Melody Cherie. And for people that don't see that or refuse to see it, that's fine. When you're put in that situation, nobody's going to see what you're talking about either. So, like I said, the universe works both ways. You're going to get what you give out. So, but the finale has ended. The reunion is coming for Love and Marriage Huntsville. There is I forgot too, y'all. Sonny left too. So yeah, that's just another, people are leaving or don't want to work with him. And it definitely speaks volumes, like the article said, he wants mess for ratings instead of the actual experience, black excellence. So, and that's not what we're getting. And then I remember seeing Tisha when she went live said that she's tired of dummying herself down for black people. I wonder how that's going to go over well for her. Yeah. But that's all I had to say. Like I said, um you don't have to get your get back because the universe is going to come back and grab that and get that person for you. So um thank you so much for listening, for watching. Please like, Comment, let me know what you think. Carlos King is finally getting his flowers, his just due. And I hope it continues because he didn't learn the lesson the first time. He already failed from doing this before. And then you came back, and instead of changing and doing something different, being grateful for another chance, to do what quote unquote it is that you love, you still chose mess. So it may feel good when you're doing wrong, but you got to be accountable for it. When it come back, it don't feel good. But that is all I have to say, you guys. Hope you enjoy your day. Like I said, please like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Hey, don't forget to comment and tell me how you feel.
Help her! Help her!